Welcome to the Simpson Storm Coaches Show. I'm Gabe Gilson. Today we're meeting with head baseball coach Ben Blake. The Storm baseball team playing some great ball as of late. 18-8 overall and 11-3 at the top of the Iowa Conference. Coach Blake, thanks for coming on and meeting with us today. This last week, lost to Central on Wednesday and then swept Cornell. You got some great pitching performances as Paul Brown, Kyle Ruley, and Chris Dorff all took the mound against Cornell. Talk about their pitching this last weekend.
Just same as usual for those guys. The one that we really go back to is Kyle Rule. Really, he's kind of our fourth guy and the difference maker, and so having him come out and throw well is big for us, and it saves us from having to go to the pen.
Now, the team kind of struggled a little bit in the 4 games coming up to Cornell, had a few errors in those games. What kind of turned this around for the sweep this weekend?
I think that's just baseball, to be honest. You're going to run through some rough patches, and you try and avoid those type of situations. But we just didn't play well. We just weren't taking care of the ball on defense, and I think once you have a couple, it just kind of snowballs from there. And that's what happened.
I mentioned 11-3 overall in the Iowa Conference. Control your own destiny on the way out, but some tough opponents coming up as the teams directly below you in the standings. Buena Vista, Luther, and Co. are your upcoming opponents. How important is this upcoming stretch here within the next week or two?
Oh, it'll be huge. I mean, it's going to be the difference maker is going to be these next 3 weeks, and looking at everybody else's schedules, we obviously have the toughest of the 4 teams right there. Central's probably going to have to come up big for us as well because they play, I think, all 3 of those teams as well. We just have to go out and do what we do and let the chips fall where they may. We want to try and win a conference tournament, but even then, you're not guaranteed a playoff berth. So getting in the tournament is key. We'd like to be the 1 or 2 seed so you get a bye, but we still have to go in and win the conference tournament as well.
Now, this upcoming weekend, you play BV. They won the Iowa Conference last year. What do you look for in them playing against the Beavers?
Their big thing right now is pitching. They have 2 or 3 guys that are solid. They move the ball around real well, and of all the teams, really pitch. Change speeds, throw to locations, and so they'll be tough on the mound. They've kicked it around a little bit this year, but we're just going to go try and have quality at bats and put together a good, solid 3 games. I think we should be real competitive.
Well, best of luck to you in this upcoming stretch. And if you can't catch the action from McBride Field, you can watch the games, live stats, and video on SimpsonAthletics.com. This has been the Simpson Storm Coaches Show.